Hello and welcome to this audiobook. Today, we bring you a powerful and thought-provoking speech titled Our Sacred Land by Chief Seattle. This famous speech expresses the deep spiritual connection between Native Americans and nature. Through the voice of Chief Seattle, we are reminded that the earth, the sky, the water, and all living beings are sacred and interconnected. This text reflects values of respect, responsibility, and harmony with nature. Values that are more important today than ever before. As you listen, imagine the forests, rivers, and open lands described in this speech, and reflect on humanity's duty to protect the world we live in. Now, let us begin Our Sacred Land by Chief Seattle. Our sacred land. The great chief in Washington sends word that he wishes to buy our land. The great chief also sends us words of friendship and goodwill. This is kind of him, since we know he has little need of our friendship in return. But we will consider your offer, for we know that if we do not sell, the white man may come with guns and take our land. How can you buy or sell the sky, the warmth of the land? The idea is strange to us. If we do not own the freshness of the air and the sparkle of the water, how can you buy them? Every part of this earth is sacred to my people. Every shining pine needle, every sandy shore, every mist in the dark woods, every hearing, and every humming insect is holy in the memory and experience of my people. The sap which courses through the trees carries the memories of the red man. The white man's dead forget the country of their birth when they go to walk among the stars. Our dead never forget this beautiful earth, for it is the mother of the red man. We are part of the earth, and it is part of us. The perfumed flowers are our sisters. The deer, the horse, the great eagle, these are our brothers. The rocky crests, the juices in the meadows, the body heat of pony and man, all belong to the same family. So we will consider your offer to buy our land, but it will not be easy, for this land is sacred to us. The shining water that moves in the streams and rivers is not just water, but the blood of our ancestors. If we sell you land, you must remember that it is sacred, and you must teach your children that it is sacred, and that each ghostly reflection in the clear water of the lakes tells of events and memories in the life of my people. The water's murmur is the voice of my father's father. The rivers are our brothers. They quench our thirst. The rivers carry our canoes and feed our children. If we sell you our land, you must remember and teach your children that the rivers are our brothers and yours, and you must henceforth give the rivers the kindness you would give any brother. The red man has always retreated before the advancing white man, as the mist of the mountain runs before the morning sun. That the ashes of our fathers are sacred, their graves are holy ground, and so these hills, these trees, this portion of the earth is consecrated to us. We know that the white man does not understand our ways. One portion of land is the same to him as the next, for he is a stranger who comes in the night and takes from the land whatever he needs. The earth is not his brother but his enemy. And when he has conquered it, he moves on. He leaves his father's graves behind, and he does not care. He kidnaps the earth from his children. He does not care for his father's graves, and his children's birthrights are forgotten. He treats his mother, the earth, and his brother, the sky, as things to be bought, plundered, sold like sheep or bright beads. His appetite will devour the earth and leave behind only a desert. I do not know. Our ways are different from your ways. The sight of your cities pains the eyes of the red man. But perhaps it is because I am a savage and do not understand. The clatter only seems to insult the ears. And what is there to life if man cannot hear the lonely cry of the whip-poor will, or the arguments of the frogs around a pond at night? I am a red man and do not understand. The Indian prefers the soft sound of the wind, darting over the face of a pond, and the smell of the wind itself, cleansed by a midday rain, or scented with the pinyon pine. The air is precious to the red man, for all things share the same breath. The beast, the tree, the man, they all share the same breath. The white man does not seem to notice the air he breathes. Like a man dying for many days, he is numb to the stench. But if we sell our land, you must remember that the air is precious to us, that the air shares its spirit with all the life it supports. The wind that gave our grandfather his first breath also receives his last sigh, and the wind must also give our children the spirit of life. So, we will consider your offer to buy our land. If we decide to accept, I will make one condition. The white man must treat the beasts of this land as his brothers. I am a savage and I do not understand any other way. I have seen 1,000 rotting buffaloes on the prairie, left by the white man who shot them from a passing train. I am a savage and I do not understand how the smoking iron horse can be more important than the buffalo that we kill only to stay alive. What is man without the beasts? If all the beasts were gone, men would die from a great loneliness of spirit, for whatever happens to the beasts soon happens to man. All things are connected. You must teach your children that the ground beneath their feet is the ashes of our grandfathers, so they will respect the land. Tell your children that the earth is rich with the lives of our kin. Whatever befalls the earth, befalls the sons of the earth. Man did not weave the web of life. He is merely a strand in it. Whatever he does to the web, he does to himself. It matters little where we pass the rest of our days. They are not many. A few more hours, a few more winters, and none of the children of the great tribes that once lived on this earth, or that roam now, in small bands in the woods, will be left to mourn the graves of a people once powerful and hopeful as yours. One thing we know, which the white man may one day discover, our God is the same God. You may think now that you own him, as you wish to own our land, but you cannot. He is the God of man, and his compassion is equal for the red man and the white. The earth is precious to him, and to harm the earth is to heap contempt on its creator. The whites too shall pass, perhaps sooner than all other tribes. Continue to contaminate your bed, and you will one night suffocate in your own waste. But in your perishing you will shine brightly, fired by the strength of the God who brought you to this land, and for some special purpose gave you domination over this land, and over the red man. That destiny is a mystery to us, for we do not understand when the buffaloes are all slaughtered, the wild horses are tamed, the secret corners of the forest, heavy with the scent of many men, and the view of the ripe hills, blotted by talking wires. Where is the thicket gone? Where is the eagle gone? And what is it to say goodbye to the swift pony and the hunt? The end of living and the beginning of survival. So if we sell our land, love it as we've cared for it. Hold in your mind the memory of the land as it is when you take it. And with all your strength, with all your heart, preserve it for your children, and love it as God loves us all. You have just listened to Our Sacred Land by Chief Seattle. Through this powerful speech, we are reminded that the earth is not a possession, but a living force that sustains all life. Chief Seattle teaches us that human beings are only one part of nature, not its masters, and that whatever we do to the earth, we ultimately do to ourselves. This message continues to inspire people around the world to respect nature, protect the environment, and live in harmony with the land. Thank you for listening to this audiobook. If you found this meaningful, please like, share, and subscribe. For more literary readings and powerful speeches, don't forget to comment and share your thoughts below. Until next time, respect the earth, protect nature, and live in harmony with all living things.